And we join the race already in progress, everybody. Welcome to the Weezer Blue Planet Tour 2000. We are about to end solos number 1. Who do we got in the lead? Sorry for the late start. We have AJ down in the 33. Getting pressure from Rodri. From Sauber. We are at ramps to the alternate format. One driver a little further behind. I believe that's Gesser for DoorDash. Does anybody have anything for AJ down? Here comes the field behind him. Gesser gets shoved off to the side. Decides to go to the left, gets into the 20. The 20 now takes the lead. Here comes, I believe, the Rago. There's a big wreck. Dark is spinning. Looks like he's upside down. It's going to be a close finish. Krabby with a big run at the end. He gets the W in solos number 1. V-Draft just short in second. Third, Shadowy Bolt. Fourth, Rago. Fifth, AJ. Sixth, Lane. Seventh, Gesser. Eighth, Canoe. Ninth, Danny and Ditto and Segon. 10th and 11th do not get points in this race. I was requested to check sponsor chat. I will. All right. I will do that. I don't have it marked down, but I've got it colored. Don't worry. You can use that driver for sponsor backup. I was still setting up the stream for that. That's also why I had the countdown. But we caught the end of the race, and that's what matters. In Culver's, the first team to win a race today in the Cup Series gets it done in solos number 1. Culver's, not always the most consistent team out there, but they always are good with wins when it matters. We actually don't have solos number 2. This will be duos A. Coming up next. Thanks everybody for tuning into the stream. This is the Weezer Blue Planet Tour 2000. And I do believe Stux, which is sponsoring this weekend's Cup Series racing, would like to have a few words on the voice chat. So Stux, if you can join any channel, I will drag you into the live stream voice channel, so you can say a few words about this weekend's sponsorship. So you can join interview standby, music, racing, voice chat, anything, and I will drag you into the live stream channel. We'll be going to ramps again. Again, alternate format. Japan, ramps, and canyon run is our tracks today. Only one solos race. We just got done with that. Now we're going to go to the duos races. Duos A and duos B. I will try to join if someone from Sauber is missing Kravats. All right, here is Stux. Here's the man that's sponsoring this week. I hope you guys can hear him. Let me just double check. Make sure that you can. All right. You should be free to speak, Stux. How's it going?
Weezer.
Weezer. Yes, all right. They can hear you. This is the Weezer
Okay.
2000.
That's all I had to say, bro.
That was it?
That's the end.
That was the full message. Okay, that was it. Now he's gone. Okay. That's all he had to say. It was Weezer. Chat, do you agree? Join. Someone in Sauber is missing. All right. I will join in my... What did they even call Denny? James Hammer. James Hammer is what they call Denny Hamlin. I like to call him James. I like to call him Dennis Hamster as a nickname. Let me blow it in my scheme. That would probably help so I'm not breaking my own rules. There it is. I'm in the 1. The Xbox Sauber number 1. This is Joe's scheme event, and oh my gosh, Sonic has one. Let's take a look. Here's Griffin just going around the newly added BBR hub. They updated BBR, changed the steering a little bit, and they added a brand new hub for it. Where's the joke scheme? I saw Sonic. You have an ugly Sonic scheme. Okay, what do we got? We got Sonic. We have whatever that monstrosity is. We have Sonic. We have someone I can't even see. And we have ugly Sonic on the hood. That's probably the most perfect joke scheme that you could possibly do, Sonic. And we have also ugly Sonic on the bumper. Oh my gosh. Who was the man who greenlit that as the design for Sonic? Because that is absolutely atrocious. That is nightmare fuel inducing. I'm so happy they changed it. It was the best decision that that company probably will ever make in their entire history. And we got the lows for pros 48. Father Bread. House of Balloons, the Dragon Ball Z 76. Tacky in the 15 for Liquid Death. Scrimmy in the 80. What is that? The United States, United States of America 80. Griffin in the 88. Alfie in the 2. Mark in the 3. And V Draft just stuck in the 48. I don't know what he's doing. Angry Kid is raiding with a party of 2. This is the first raid I think we've ever had. I don't know who you are, but welcome to the 2 viewers that we just got raided by. Thank you, Angry Kid, for that. This is the BSBL Cup Series Weezer Blue Planet Tour 2000, and it's a mouthful. We are our Backstretch Battles League on the game Backstretch Battles. You're watching the Cup Series right now. And we're about to get underway with Duos A. As we fix the brightness. There we go. That's much better. Interview, please. I'm sorry, V-Draft. We only do interviews for the winners of the race. And I believe you got second. So I'm sorry to say. But no interview. There's a countdown, 30 seconds until we get this race underway. Let V-Draft interview. Hey, I gotta keep the rules even for everybody. If you win, you can have an interview. And knowing V-Draft, I think you'll eventually get that. I think you'll get that. Did you just say you've never been rated before, or the first this stream? This is the first time been rated on BSBL. Yes, correct. We have not been rated before. I'm not sure who you are. I'm not sure if you just decided to rate us randomly, or you're a part of the league, or a little bit of both. But thank you for that. Green flag in Duos A. Angry Kid for the follow. Appreciate it. 253 followers now. Upside down goes the Nini for Liquid Death. And they recently updated BBR. Not only did they add that giant update to the BBR hub, they also changed how the front steering feels. It feels a lot more grippy, a lot more into the track, but the rear tires still don't have too much grip. So it feels it feels actually significantly different. I haven't seen too much of a change in the frequency of wrecks or how people make moves. It seems to be the same. They also changed around draft slightly. It's a little harder now to get runs. Or it takes longer to generate the run that you're looking for. It was a random raid. Oh. Well, that's fun. Glad it went to my channel. Or just, well, it's not really just mine. This is the league's channel, BSBL. Again, appreciate that. And also the follow, of course. Hope you stick around for the rest of the races today. We have race day number 5 of 15 on the season. This is season 16. This is the alternate format where we have trios races and also sponsor plus solo. So there'll be a team owner and a solo driver for the last 2 races of the day. About halfway through this map at ramps. It's been actually fairly calm. There hasn't been too much chaos that's went on. Besides, I think one guy flipping over. Up, I just jinxed it. There goes Scrimmy upside down on his roof. Got another wreck back there. 2 drivers upside down. See if we can. Don't do what I'm doing, where I'm spectating and also driving at the same time. It was Scrimmy and maybe Griffin. I think Griffin was the other one who got involved in that. 3-car train in the front. Gonna make it 4-car. No, Father Bread decides to go off to the side. I get a pretty decent push from Alfie. Top 3 get into each other. And one driver falls further back in the pack. Magnet glitch with me and Mark. Glad we didn't wreck. Magnet glitches can be very dangerous. I get pushed. Can't do anything about that one. And somehow we don't wreck. Good saves from everybody. Oh, Mark spins right in front of me. And somehow he stays on the ground. He definitely should have done a blowover. But somehow kept all 4 tires planted firmly on the ground. All right, about 25% of this race left. You can see the progress at the bottom of the screen. V-Draft, who is our current points leader in the driver's standings, as you've been seeing scroll on the left side for Volvo. And Volvo is in a pretty tight battle now after rebounding from falling all the way down to 12th place in the team standings at the start of the season. They had a very bad week 1 in preseason. But now they've rebounded, and now they're fighting for the championship points lead with Nissan Nismo. Kind of saw that happen at the beginning of the season. Volvo 4-time champion, 4-time team champion, and Nissan with a very stacked roster. Very entertaining to see that unfold through the rest of the season. All right, we're approaching the end. The end is right there. I'm going to slow up. Try and time a run. The very end. Let's see what we got, guys. Approaching the end. Go through the middle. We got Res Living for RC Cola out front. Here's Sonic in the ugly Sonic scheme. I'm going to shove him off to the side. Slowed him down. That's probably not good on me. Get a huge push. Do I have enough run? 5 wide for the lead. But Nini, after the absolute chaos that just unfolded at the very end, in a possible 5 wide finish, gets the win for Liquid Death. Second is Blue Eyed. Third is Griffin. I believe that is a Nissan Nismo second and third place finish. V-Draft 4th, 5th Segon, 6th Alfie, 7th Rez, 8th me, and then 9th Turtleman. Hope Sonic isn't too upset at me for that. I did not think that shove was going to put him all the way into the yellow sand. Just a little bit. I don't know why it keeps changing. Now we're going to get set for Duos B. And congratulations to Liquid Death with the Nini getting a win in the second race of the day today. Keep up on chat. I hope Sonic doesn't call you an idiot. He probably isn't happy with that. I was going to try and push him out further in the time that he was already half around. I was like, oh, it's probably just going to move him off to the side a little bit. I'm not fully used to the new steering for the front end of this car. Oh, new scheme for Raptors. Black Panther. A Marvel Black Panther. That's a very nice one. I'd like to know why he chose Black Panther as a scheme. This is the joke scheme event weekend. This isn't a joke scheme. This just looks really nice. I think this is a joke scheme we have over here with waffles. It might not be. We did see it last week. If it is joke scheme, I would still classify it. This is Vexus New, aka Waffles, and he's got the Waffle House number 5. Making me hungry. I can go for some waffles right now. Tubo for DoorDash. Gokan in the 38 for Chefs. Eager in the O. And shout out Sartex just kind of chilling around the BSBL. Not the BSBL, the BBR hub map. Alright, now Raptors has switched it back to Mobile 1. Thanks all 40 of you guys tuning in. Sorry for some of you who have an ad break. You can't even hear this, but should be over before the race starts. Going to Canyon Run. One of my favorite tracks, probably in the top 5. Maybe top 3. Don't worry. Don't worry, Stux. I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten. In fact, the ad break has ended now. So, without further ado, I will do what was requested of me. Did you guys enjoy that? And did Stux, did you enjoy that? I hope you did enjoy. I enjoyed watching that. Thanks to Stux for sponsoring this weekend's BSBL Cup Series racing, the Weezer Blue Planet Tour 2000, and of course the Winston Cup. The Winston Cup Series, also his league, which you saw there pop up at the very end. I hope you like that random Kermit jump scare. Oh my gosh, he's over. He's dead. There goes Waffles. Very early exit for the number 5. He actually probably still has a chance to catch back up. Canyon Run taking lives very early in both Junior and Cup Series. Someone flying off the map almost immediately. Waffles is spawned in his car and he's back on the track. He should catch up before they end. I have a feeling that this is going to happen again. These guys are on top of each other at the front. 4 wide for the lead for a second. Side by side with Trustful and AJ. Rusty Wallace in the 1111 now for DoorDash. Oh, contact. There goes AJ. He saves it. But these guys are still all on top of each other. There's no way that they're not going to make it halfway without some sort of wreck occurring. The aggression levels need to go down. Needs to go down, or we're gonna have another driver sent to the shadowy realm. Is that a joke scheme? Oh, there goes, dude, there goes Untrustful Pro. There's a wreck. AJ involved. I think that was the Liquid Death driver. No, that wasn't Liquid Death driver. They were in the last race. Is that another joke scheme? It's Pizza Hut. I don't think it is. It just looks like a Pizza Hut scheme from Roblox Gamer. All right, well, we did end up wrecking, though it did not result in a driver flying off the map. We got that one out of the way pretty early, and Waffles has almost rejoined the group. Here he is, way back here. He should get there in time. I am say should. Five-car battle for the lead. Oh, Gamer puts Rusty Wallace into the wall. That's a DoorDash driver. Now we got DoorDash teammates working together. Tubo and Rusty. Is Rusty Joanne? I want to know his actual Roblox username. Yes, it is Joanne. I was correct. DoorDash currently leads 1-2. They need points desperately. They've fallen to last in the team standings. And again, at the end of the season, last place team in the team standings gets demoted to the Junior Series. So nobody wants to be last. Currently, it's between the DoorDash pair and Roblox Gamer. Roblox Gamer is a colors driver. Which way are we going? Are we going left or are we going right? We have a split decision? No, everybody goes left. Upside down goes DoorDash Luzetto. He spins on his roof. That's going to eliminate his chances of winning a race. At least this one. Here comes Danny in the 86 for Chefs. Side by side with Joanne with DoorDash. Can DoorDash salvage this race and get a win? AJ with a huge run. So many drivers on top of each other. Danny gets spun around. 3 wide for the lead. And Ovexis, after flipping off the map to start this race, rebounds, battles back, and gets the win. A second win for Culver's on the day. Joanne for DoorDash comes just short in second. Third, AJ. Fourth, Kaz. Fifth, Raptor. Sixth, Canoe. Seventh, GoCan. Eighth, Eager. And Danny gets the last points ban position in ninth. So how about that? Oh, Vexus getting the second win on the day for Culver's in rebounding after flying off the map. To start this race. Great comeback. Hey, Mighty, are you excited for the Weezer 4000 next season? Is it just going to keep going up? Is it just going to keep doubling? We had 1,000 last. We're going to have 2,000. We got 2,000 now. So next season's going to be 4,000. I think that's how it works. Oh, we're going back to Canyon Run. What fun. But I would like to properly talk about today's sponsor. I know it is called the Weezer Blue Planet Tour 2000, but we do have an actual sponsorship to talk about today. It's the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. That's a league on Roblox. They have flips, templates, officiated, respectful players, and action-packed racing. We are less than halfway into Season 2 of the league, and we are wanting new and active racers. We are also having our setups changed in Season 3, so stay tuned or else. Practice starts at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, qualifying at 3:20 Eastern, and the race at 4. If you're interested in joining the Winston Cup Series, there's an invite link to their Discord server. Thanks Stux for sponsoring this weekend's Cup Series racing, the Weezer Blue Planet Tour 2000. Trios A. In this Trios race, the teams we will have will be Volvo, Colors, RC Cola, and DoorDash. Here's Volvo with V-Draft. Guesser's a DoorDash. Canoe is a Colors. Majestic is RC Cola, along with team owner Voki. There's another Colors driver. There's a DoorDash of Spider Yanks. And a third DoorDash, the owner of DoorDash, is Narwhal. Getting more drivers joining and filing in. We should be starting in about a minute or so. Give or take a bit. Does anybody... Alright, we're gonna have to do a poll. One moment. Alright, here's a poll. Do you like Weezer? That's the poll. That's the only poll. Do you guys like Weezer? Yes, no, I don't know, and I love Weezer. That was the 4 options you guys got. Oh gosh, this is an absolutely stacked Volvo roster here. We got V-Draft, the current points leader. Alfie, the season 14 driver champion. And we have Nebulon, who brought Newcom Incorporated Racing, the only team since I took over as president to actually beat Volvo. And he's now a part of Volvo. So they're going to be a threat this race. DoorDash is also looking pretty good. And I think we're missing one Colors racer. How's the poll going? All right, a lot of you like it and some of you really like it. Some of you also don't know. 25-second countdown till we get underway with the first trios race of the day. And oh boy, if you guys have liked today's racing, you're going to like tomorrow's, because we have the crazy format returns. Yes, we'll have the crazy format back again tomorrow. Quad races, random chances at death, and newly added to the crazy format this season, a 50%, well, actually, it would be, I believe, a 25 or 33% chance of having to turn around halfway through the race. You have to turn around, go back to the start, and then turn around again and finish the race how you normally would. I'm very interested to see how that plays out. And we are going to test this as staff later to make sure that this is actually like a feasible thing that we can do. 4 wide for the lead. Gary, with a huge run for colors, takes the lead. As we got V-Draft and Spider Yanks, who stalk behind him. Now they both get into the wall. We getting a flip here? Do we think we get a flip here? 4 wide. And these guys are racing very aggressive. Well, we have a super late starter. Who is that? Is that the other colors driver? No, it is Ditto, which was for RC Cola. I wonder if he fell off the map. And there's Dragon Slayer. Not sure what she's doing here. That would be the 13th driver. 8 car. It looks like it's actually a 6-car breakaway. Now 7 for the lead. I think that's Alfie out front. 3 wide. Alfie, Narwhal, and Gary. They're about to enter the tunnel. These guys did a good job, stayed within the map, and did not take a visit to the shadowy realm. Oh, there goes Gary upside down. Why no in-game audio? Well, it is car engines, so I guess I could just turn on the in-game audio. Can you guys hear it? Do you have the audio? It's not showing up for me, which is really weird. I don't normally turn on the in-game audio because it's really loud for some of you, and it was hard for me to adjust it. All right, 20% of this race left. Spider Yanks currently holds the lead. Doesn't say he's in the lead, but he is. It says actually Gamer is in the lead. Well, now he is. Narwhal slows down. Everybody else a little ways behind. Left or right? Are these guys going to make a split decision? Oh, they do. And Gamer doesn't switch soon enough. He falls to the back of the pack. Very lucky he did not total the car. And still has a chance to win this. Voki, haven't seen much of her this race. She's in the second place. Everyone trying to catch Spider Yank. Side by side with her is DoorDash's Narwhal. Now it's the other RC Cola Majestic. 4 wide for second. Chaos behind him. So many cars upside down. It's Nebulon with the lead. Canoe with a run at the last second. It's Nebulon getting the win in Trios A. Second, Canoe. Third, Spider Yanks. Fourth, Guesser. Fifth, Narwhal. Sixth, Brief Roblox Master. Seventh, Majestic. Eighth, Voki. And V-Draft gets ninth. Besides Nebulon's win, it was actually a fairly poor performance by Volvo. Nebulon got the win, great points, but V-Draft got 9th, only 2, and Alfie 10th, which is no points. DoorDash, however, got 3rd, 4th, and 5th, so I believe they're the winners in this trios race. Now over to Trios B. Let me put Volvo in the win column for the first trios race of the day. Volvo so far having a pretty solid race day in both the Cup and Junior. They won 3 Junior Series races, and they got a 1, 2, 3 in their trios. Quite crazy. What's Shadowy Bolt doing here? He's dressed as Spider-Man? with Captain America's shield. Is it just because? Is it for Halloween? I do need. I would like for you to elaborate. Also, why he has Captain America's shield. All right. We've got Raptors. Maxi for Culver's in the Chicken 60. Shadowy in the 11. Marvel. Oh, it's the Marvel Comics group. I gotcha. Thank you, V-Draft, for the follow. V-Draft with 2 A's. Rodri. Istek. Ovexis. Sonic. Krabby. Yappy. Shadow. And Shadowy Bolt. All drivers so far. Hold on. Oh, is Neb in the interview standby section? Is he? Does he want to do an interview? Yes, he does. He won the race. And this is how it works. All right. How's it going, Nebulon? Yeah, you know what happened to them? They were pretty solid all race, but I saw V-Draft only got 2 points and Alfie finished 10th. Yeah, there was a lot of chaos there at the very end. It looked like there was 2 to 3 drivers upside down. Everyone going for it at the last second, and Canyon Run, already a narrow map, gets even narrower as the end splits into 2. But still able to salvage some points. You got a win for Volvo. How are you guys feeling for the season? Started really rough, but have rebounded the second, and you got some real competition over at Nissan. You think you guys can bring the fight to them? I am too. We were talking about this at the even before the season started, that we're probably going to come down to Nissan, Volvo, and also probably Ford Performance. But looks like we're just about to get started with the second Trios race. Grats on your win in Trios A. See if you guys can get another win in the sponsor solo race. Good days for Volvo all around in the Cup and Junior Series. Good luck in the next sponsor solo race, Neb. 4 wide for the lead. Sonic, takes the ramp run. He's upside down. Maxi now to the front in the Chicken 60. And would you look at that? Both me and my brother will be racing this race. He beat me the first time around. I'm not going to let that happen again. He's driving the 053 Bucky's Xbox mobile. Try and get past him for the lead. Me and him side by side, but then there's the chicken car, the 60, getting help from Shadowy Bolt in the Marvel Comics group 11. Interesting scheme, Shadowy. It looks nice, as it always does. Just like to know what propelled you to race that one. Noel definitely is not the better brother. I am the better brother. He barely finished ahead of me in the last race that me and him raced together. Going to make sure that doesn't happen this go around, as I may or may not have just shoved him into the sand. About 1/3 of the way through this race, Trios B. Shadowy with a run. Going to give it again to Maxi for Culver's. Culver's trying to get their third win on the race day. Me and Noel both running Xbox cars, though two different teams. I'm driving for Sauber, and he drives for Liquid Death. Oh, I hit the ramp, Ron. Good, very good recovery, but not so good for hard to see. That car was just flashed by really quickly. That was Rodri. That wasn't skill with my recovery, though. That was just a bunch of luck. There's Sonic in the ugly Sonic 81. Noel had the lead. He falls back. Now 3 wide. I'm going to take the lead. I have no help, though. My teammate pushes the chicken. The chicken car. Oh, now we have chicken and waffles. Who likes chicken and waffles? I'm sure some of you who don't live in the United States are probably like, mighty what? Chicken and waffles? What? Why did you say that? It's a southern thing in South United States. You know, chicken and waffles is big. I guarantee some of you think that I am crazy. But some of you probably get it. I don't know how many of you. Weird American combo. Yep, I know. So somebody was gonna think that was weird. But no, chicken and waffles is kind of a staple. So I wonder which one of those guys will finish first. Are we gonna have waffles or chicken? Based on how Culver's is raced today, I'm gonna bet with the chicken. All 3 Sauber Motorsports cars. Me, Istak, and Rodri. All out front. Now the Liquid Death of the 053. No Mighty decides to disrupt the party. Me and him bumper locked. 1 and 2 over the last set of ramps. Noel goes to the lead. Can he hold off the pack? I'm unsure, but he's going to try. Now it's Culver's. 1, 2. And we have Sonic for Liquid Death, Noel's teammate. Noel's going to try and fend off the entire pack. I get a big run. Sonic goes to the lead. Noel still in the lead. Big contact. He gets into the wall. I have a run. I get hit. And somehow I am not going to win this. Shadowy beats me to the line by 1/1000th of a second. Third is Sonic. Fourth is Ovexus. Fifth is Maxi. Sixth, Segun. Seventh, Shadow. Eighth, Krabby. And Jump Dude, aka Noel Mighty, gets the last points pay position in ninth. And I finish ahead of Noel Mighty, guys. Even though Noel definitely was not wrecked. Noel was not wrecked by somebody. I beat him fair and square. Everybody here saw that, and they know it. You can't say otherwise either. I'm just joking. You absolutely can. that was probably gonna actually go to Noel. But hey, I still beat him. And I will take the second place. Somehow Shadowy, I don't even know what happened at the end. Shadowy Bolt. Very good season so far. Off to a great start. Actually was leading the point standings for a little while. Gets a win in Trios B for Ford Performance. Nothing hits harder than ice cream and hot sauce. My good sir, I think you need to get some help. That is yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say to that. If you like ice cream and hot sauce together, you need some help. That's what I'm going to say to that. I'm not sure I've ever heard that combination together. Mighty, you need to get negative help. Well, that's not very nice. Hurt my feelings. All right, got Trio C. And in this last Trios race of the day, Nissan, Rago Racing, Vine Motorsports, and Chefs Association Racing. I am absolutely going to say that Nissan is going to be the favored to win this race. They probably got their heavy hitters too. We have Darkwings, we have Lowers Cat, and we have Griffin. 3 very capable drivers. Who do we have for chefs? Ooh, chefs, pretty good drivers too. Gokan, Pancake, and waiting to see the other one. For Napa, we have, not Napa, sorry, I'm used to seeing the junior series. For Rago Racing, we have Rago himself, Jackie, and missing the other Napa. Or Rago. I said Napa again. Made that mistake twice. I lost by 1/1000th of a second. I am aware by the loss to Shadowy. I'm too sane? Maybe I am too sane. Maybe I need to go a little insane. Up here, Stux. Needed the Weezer car. Here it is. The Weezer 2000. The Weezer Blue Planet Tour 2000. Stux running the 28 Weezer Mobile. That's all 12 drivers. We should be getting started in just a second. Yep, that's a 15-second countdown until we're underway in the last trios race of the day. And then we'll have sponsor solo races, and that'll conclude the races for today. No Mighty still the better brother. Nope, I don't think so. Realistically wise, I have a better average finish when me and him both race. We're off. Trio C. Last trios race of the day. Father Bredden in the lead for Vine, getting some help from his teammate Scrimmy. Here comes Rago and Gokan. Now Griffin goes to the side. He takes the lead. I bet these guys are also going to go crazy. There's a few crazy people in this race. I'm not going to name names. I'm sure some of you can probably pick them out. I may or may not be spectating one right now. Here's another. And I would also probably put this person in that category. Gokan to the front for chefs. We have a really late starter. I don't think anyone flew off the map, but it's a late starter nonetheless. The 13th driver. That's incorrect. That's not right. Okay, so Wildill, if you are, I see you're racing right now. Should not be racing. You are the 13th driver. Jackie holds the lead. Is she going to try and fend off and block? She does not. Father Bredden takes the lead. Some help from Gokan. Big run from Pancake. Doesn't have anything to go with it. Father Bredden puts Gokan in the wall. Now Stux in the Weezer 28 takes the lead. 3 wide for the lead. But actually fairly calm. I think we actually might be able to get out of this without having a wreck. As I say that, there's a bunch of contact for the lead. Jackie still holds on to the top spot. Big run from Scrimmy. 4 wide. Side by side with him and Gokan. Now it's 4 wide for second. 3 wide. 4 wide for first. This is the widest the track is. All the cars on top of each other. I can pronounce it as Yeager. I just say Eager. That just sounds better. Why is the car's shadows flying? I don't know. That's a great question. Maybe the cars are always flying. It's just an optical illusion, and the shadows are actually telling you what's happening. And the cars appearing to be on the ground is the real optical illusion. I know it's pretty deep, right? Pancake still with the lead. In fact, he's got a very big lead over second. 2 more ramps until we go to the decision. Left or right. That is the decision. That is the choice. Looks like everybody's going to go left. You do not want to be the lone driver to go on the other side. but the end is very near. Here's the lead. Pancake, Go Can, and Rago. Rago now has Scrimmy. Scrimmy goes to the lead. Upside down goes Griffin, I believe. Pancake still in the lead. 4-car train. Here comes Dark Waynes for Nissan. Pancake. Rago goes under Pancake. He loses the lead. Huge run for Dark, and Dark is going to win. Trio C. Gokan second. Third, Pancake. Fourth, Darth Vino. Fifth, Jackie. Sixth, Rago. Seventh, Loris Cat. Eighth, Griffin. And Isv. Ninth. Last points pan position goes to him. Scrimmy, Father Bredden, and AJ. No points for them. Finished 10th through 12th. Not really surprising. We got a Nissan win. Had a Nissan win in the last trios race of the day. Now we go to sponsor solo A, where we're going the Canyon Run again. Oh, I didn't see the map voting. It's still loading. Yes, it is Canyon Run. Oh boy. Someone wrecked. Yeah, I think there was one or two cars that did end up wrecking. I don't know exactly who. While everyone loads in the sponsor solo A, going to talk about today's sponsor one more time. This is the Weezer Blue Planet Tour 200. The actual sponsor is the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. The league has flips, templates, officiating, respectful players, and action-packed racing. They are less than halfway into Season 2 of the league and are wanted new and active racers. They are also having setup changes in Season 3. Stay tuned or else. Practice at 3 p.m. Eastern, qualifying at 3:20, and the race is at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. There's the invite link to their Discord server. Thanks for Stux again for sponsoring the Cup Series races for this weekend. The Weezer Blue Planet Tour 200. Hey Mighty, says Kerbats. I believe that is your way of saying that I need to race for Sauber, and I am alright with that. Let's load in. I believe I got 8th and 2nd. Pretty much all over the place. No idea what I'd get here. Anybody's guess. Hoping to at least get one win this season. And my brother is racing once again. Alright, here goes. Alright, well, what was the previous poll? Do you like Weezer? Yes. A bunch of you liked Weezer. A lot of you also loved Weezer. And only, I think one of you said, I don't know. It won't let me open up another poll. I don't know why. Got the two Xbox cars lined up together. And we have Voki in her 52 RC Cola machine. Nebulon in the 48. Griffin in the 88 for Nissan, trying to get back-to-back wins on the day. Dragon in her number 64 Watermelon RC Cola machine. CO for Liquid Death. And oh my gosh, this is a joke scheme. Oh, wow, okay. What's up with that 28? That is upside down Barack Obama. I see Maze World of Gumball. Another upside down picture. That's Biden. Person and a shark for the bumper. I don't even know what's on that quarter panel. Gorilla. And why the movie Bolt? I mean, it's a good movie. It's one of the better Disney movies. But why Bolt on the hood? Yep, that's definitely a joke scheme. Good job to Stux making that one. That truly hurts my eyes to see that. And that is when you know it's good. He has a zebra. Is there a zebra on the front too? Did I miss the zebra? There was a lot going on in that car. It was hard to make out everything that was on it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag. Sponsor Solo A. Canyon Run once again. We're off. And I will finish ahead of Null Mighty this race. Hopefully there is no shenanigans that happen at the end. Under the tunnel now for Canyon Run. I get a push from Null. That's going to go to Dubmac. 3 wide for second. I still have some momentum. Can I get the lead from Dubmac? I can. Some help from my brother. Now the 2 Xbox machines out front. 1 and 2. Null gives another push. Big push from Dubmac. Sauber and Liquid Death. Now here comes Darth Vino. The Weezer 28. Somehow me and my brother still 1-2. Fending off all the charges. Now it's Darth Vino and Dubmac. Vine Motorsports teammates. But still 1-2 for me and Null Mighty. Here comes Stux with a run. May have put him in the wall a little bit. Big run from Alfie for Volvo. He's going to look to the right of Null Mighty. Not a big enough run for him to overtake. I put CO in the wall. That was not my intention. I think we're going to make this race all the way through without wrecking over the bridge. Nice breath of fresh air. Have no cars fly over or wreck for in general. Null Mighty somehow still in the top 2 spots. He's got the lead. I've got a little help from Dubmac that catapults me to the front now. Everybody is still chilling out behind. Dubmac giving me a push. Here comes Null to my right side. No help, though. Don't think he'll keep the lead for long. Now CO for Liquid Death. Null's teammate takes the lead. Again, this is Sponsor Solo A, which is pretty much just a duos race, except the sponsor has to be present. Over the ramps, and then we'll eventually have to make a decision. Once again, do you go left or do you go right? You don't want to be the lone car on one side. Safe to say, Null Mighty's probably dominated this race. He's led most of it. Looks like everybody's going to go right. Oh, we have a driver upside down. Saves it. That was Voki. Good save from her. Ghost with a huge run along with CO. Nebulon in the lead. Can he get another win for Volvo? I think he might be able to. Runs coming from everybody. Absolute chaos. What's going to happen? Driver upside down. I think that's Null Mighty. Yes, it is. Voki side by side with Griffin. Griffin is going to get the win for Nissan as they go back to back. Voki second. Third, Dubmac. Fourth, Alfie. Fifth, CO. Sixth, Lowers Cat. Seventh, Nebulon. Eighth is me. And I do beat my brother again, Jump Dude, who gets ninth. However, Jump Dude was on his roof. He did get wrecked. Second time he got wrecked today. And Dragon Slayer and Darth Vino, no points. I don't think I had a teammate that race, which is probably why we did not have a 12th finisher. So that'll be another win on the day for Nissan Nismo. Continuing to bring the competition to Team Volvo. As we prepare for the last race of the race day. Sponsor Solo B, where we take a little change in scenery. We leave the mountains of Arizona in Canyon Run and go to the other side of the world, to Japan. It was a rather chaotic finish to the end of Sponsor Solo A. Had an almighty upside down on his roof. Nothing that I really could do. I was wide open in front of a bunch of draft. Just had cars getting flung everywhere and upside down. It is what it is. We will have the last race of the day now. Sponsor Solo B. And oh, you guys are in for a treat tomorrow. We have the crazy format where we will have the Wheel of Death that will return. A chance for you to also turn around halfway through. And the tracks that we will have tomorrow exclusively will be Classic Hills, Celestial Road, and a random, which will be decided right before the races start. So Classic Hills, Celestial Road, and one random track. And the random track will not be Anubis. In fact, I don't even know what Anubis is. You guys have been talking about it for a while. I don't acknowledge that exists. I don't think it exists. So any track but that one that you guys seem to talk about. I'll also give out the quad lineups tomorrow, or later today, probably later today. Well, 13 drivers, that's not right. We have an extra here that should not be here. I don't think, is Vine in this race? Maybe I'm... Alright, countdown is initiated. 13 cars, someone shouldn't be here. Yep, Darth Vino should not be here. Vine was in the previous race. So today's sponsor should not be racing. Oh, almost flies over the map. I think that was an invisible wall. There was an invisible wall there. Or Avith would have been yeeted into the lake in Japan. Darth Vino should not be here. This is not the race that he's a part of. Sponsor Duos B. Ford, Colors, Rago, Culver's, DoorDash, Chefs. Vine was in the other one. So this guy should not be here. Oh, big airtime from the 38. Gary's around. Rago. A lot of contact all throughout the field. Someone needs to tell Darth Vino to leave, or that will be a penalty. Oh, you're so lucky there's an invisible wall there. I did not know that exists. Oh, then Pancake gets Newman by Spider Yanks. And AJ gets into the Pancake 38 mobile. Alright, over this bridge there is no invisible wall. So guys, just don't wreck over the bridge. Just don't be stupid over the bridge. You can go back to being stupid here. There we go. Good job. 5 wide for second. Everyone trying to pass Isvi. Oh, Rago just turns across Isvi. Isvi barrel rolls upside down, falls down to P7 as they are 5 wide for the lead. All bets are off this race. They are going crazy. Who's going to get the last win of the race day today? Halfway point has been crossed. Shadow Sartex battling Isvi, who has led a good chunk of this race. Back from that spin, and there's another spin upside down. Shadow Sartex clips Roblox Gamer. Good save by him. Shadow P1. That's Ford Performance. The DoorDash duo of Narwhal and Spider Yanks. They're currently 1 and 2. But Isvi for Chefs. Still fighting strong. He's got help from Shadow. Now Shadow in the 34 takes the lead. Can she block the other cars that are coming up? She's got no help. Now it's Narwhal gives her a push. She gets a big run, takes back the lead. 4 wide for the lead. 4 cars over the same ramp. That's not going to work. Shadow upside down on her roof along with Spider Yanks. Now that looks like Gary who's upside down. Oh, gets hit by a, I'm not sure what driver that was. I think that was Avith. And actually puts his car back right side up. Narwhal currently in the lead, getting pressure from Rago. Now Isvi, who's led most of this race, also fighting for the lead. He's got the most momentum. He's got his teammate also behind him. Pancake and Isvi trying to pass the one solo DoorDash driver of Narwhal. Shadow Sartek's back upside down on his roof. 3 and 4 wide for the lead. AJ, where has he been this race? Roblox Gamer upside down on his roof. AJ for Rago Racing is in the lead. Narwhal gives him a push. Who's it going to be? AJ with a run, side by side. Narwhal gets the win for DoorDash. And a fairly clean finish. Pancake second, third AJ, fourth Isvi, fifth Roblox Master, sixth Shadow, seventh Rago, eighth Maxi, and Kaz, aka Roblox Gamer Karo, gets ninth. DoorDash, after falling down the P12 in the team standings, has a little bit of silver lining at the end of the race day today. They're going to win the last race. And sponsor Solo B. Recap the day. We started off with a Culver's win in solos, the only solos race of the day. We went to a Liquid Death win, and then Culver's got their second win of the day. Volvo got a win, Ford Performance, then Nissan swept the next two races, and the last win of the day went to DoorDash with Narwhal. That'll conclude the Weezer Blue Planet Tour 2000. Thanks again for Stux for sponsoring this weekend's Cup Series racing. I will sponsor his league one more time, the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. They have flips, templates, officiating, respectful players, and action-packed racing. They are less than halfway into Season 2 of the league, and they're wanting new and active racers. They are also having their setups changed for Season 3, so stay tuned for that. Practice 3 p.m., qualifying 3:20, and the races start at 4 p.m. There's the invite link to their Discord server. Thanks to everybody for watching both the Cup and Junior Series. If you haven't yet followed the Twitch, we will be back tomorrow in something that you absolutely do not want to miss. The BSBL crazy format for the Cup and Junior Series will be at Celestial Road, Classic Hills, and one random track. Thanks everybody for watching. See you next time.